Children, your line is dragged.
Oh, yes.
Children, well, your line is sure enough dragging.
Welcome back, fans and friends, loved ones. Thank you guys so much for popping in and checking out these things and seeing what's going on with me, and I really appreciate your feedback. It's been about a month and a half, if not more, since I've been back in New York, and I'm pleased to say that I've returned to a robust film and TV community. Yay! The strike is over with the Writers Guild of American Producers. It's good to see your programs returning to the air and to the internet. Let's hope that we can avoid a summer strike between producers and theatrical contracts with the Screen Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Guys, we all know that the economy is in a really bad state already, with people losing their jobs, their homes, and we know that the entertainment industry contributes a very significant portion of revenue to the economy, millions and millions of dollars, if not billions, per year. So let's hope that we can get to the table as soon as possible, get this thing worked out, and everyone will be happy, continue working, and continue pouring money back into the economy. So let's meet, knock heads together, and get it done. All right, as for Pittsburgh, the time that I spent there was absolutely rewarding and fun. I had no idea that Pittsburgh was such a diverse cultural community, but there's so much there to see, so many museums, so many galleries. One of the things that they like to do is that once a month they have what's called a gallery crawl. One Friday out of each month, downtown there's a whole plethora of galleries that you can go to between from like, I believe, 5 to 9 o'clock at night and go for free, I believe, and you can just check out all these different exhibits of different cultural aspects of African art, Indian art. So the next time you're in Pittsburgh, check it out and do your planning well, and plan to take in one of the gallery crawls. We had the opportunity to visit the opening photograph, by the way, the opening photographs at the beginning of this presentation. You saw the Hill District. You saw photos from the Mattress Factory. You saw so many things. But I'll tell you, the Hill District is very important, and I'll tell you why. For those of you who are not theater artists, you may be somewhat familiar with the name of August Wilson. Well, I forgot that Pittsburgh was the home of August Wilson, and unfortunately he passed away in 2005. He's one of the most noted African-American playwrights to make significant contributions to the theater world. And the Hill District is where he lived. It's where all of the plays that he wrote were influenced by. So I had the fantastic opportunity on opening night of Breakfast with Mugabe to meet the theater critic for the Pittsburgh Gazette, Christopher Rawson, who was a lifetime friend of August for more than 25 years. So he spent time with August, and in fact he's writing a biography of August Wilson on the life of August Wilson. So I look forward to that. And Chris, I really do extend a genuine thank you to you for taking the time to do that, to take me and my castmates to see the neighborhood of August Wilson, because he's someone that I admire. I love his works. I hope to do some of his work. I haven't had the opportunity to yet, but it certainly helps being able to see where the playwright, the settings, the home, the environment, that influenced his writings, like Jitney, where the Jitney station is still thriving today. It's still there. If you go to Pittsburgh in the Hill District, you can see the actual Jitney station that influenced the play Jitney. You can see the places that influenced Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You can see places, the backyard that fences took place in. It was such an exciting time, and one of the things that I enjoyed most while I was in Pittsburgh. I also had the chance to check out the Mattress Factory. I have a few photos of that to show you. So there's so much. Oh, and one more thing. I forgot that Pittsburgh is also the home of Andy Warhol. Unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to visit his museum, but it is there. Now, referencing the Hill District again, I must say, if the city government should see this presentation, I was very disappointed to see the state that you've allowed the Hill District to fall into. When downtown is going through this rebirth and redefining itself, from the environment, from the economic staple of being a blue-collar town where it was basically founded upon, I believe, iron and aluminum. It's redefining itself and becoming a new industry, but you totally neglected something so important, the culture of the people there and the culture of artists like August Wilson and the Hill District. I'm glad to know that August Wilson's home has been declared a historic landmark, and you are taking the initiative they're building a new museum in the downtown area that hopefully should be finished in the next year or two, a new museum dedicated to August Wilson to preserve and honor his work, which is great. I give you kudos on that, but please continue to invest money back into the Hill District. It has so much potential. So don't neglect and leave this large chasm of a classist gap that clearly when you go to the Hill District and you go to the downtown area, you see this broad gap of economic despair. So I hope that you guys will do the right thing and continue to invest and improve so that you can draw more tourist dollars and revenue into your city. Pittsburgh is also a thriving theater town. I had the opportunity to see a little, but not as much as I'd liked. I did have a chance to see a production of A Piano Lesson. It was actually done at Carnegie University, and talk about high production values and high quality. They brought in a professional New York director to direct the production, and we were very pleased. Also, the Pittsburgh Public Theater was mounting a production of Carol Churchill's A Number while I was there. There was a production of Amadeus running while I was there. And there's just so much going on. It's amazing. A national tour of The Lion King was going through when I was there. So here's just a little bit of the cultural diversity. You have the north side, the south side. You have the Strip District, which is a market district of diverse foods, sort of like Chinatown in New York. If you get a chance to go there, guys, plan your trip well, do your research, go online, and check out Pittsburgh because there's so much rich culture to see. So that's it for TMN for this month. And in March, I'll have some more great stuff coming to you. Thanks again, guys.
Children, your line is dragged.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, sir.
Children, well, your line is sure enough dragging.
Oh, no, take your time, right, Gregory.
Yes. Children, hey, your line is dragging.
Say that. Yeah, take your time now.
Pick up the slack. Well, now, and you to the line.
Oh, bring the word.
Children, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Now pick up that slack and you to the line.
Go ahead.
Children, hey, well, your line is dragging. Children, hey, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Now pick up that slack and you to the line. Mama can't help you, no.
Your line is dragging.
Papa can't help you, no.
Your line is dragging.
Brothers and sisters can't help you.
Your line is dragging.
Well, now pick up that slack
And you to the line.
if you're dealing in dirt. Hey!
Your line is
If
dragging.
you're robbing, cheating, and stealing.
Your line is
Well, if
dragging.
you're beating on each other.
Your line is dragging.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Mama said pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Mama said pick up your slack, girl.
And you to the line.
Papa said pick up your slack, boy.
And you to the line.
Jesus said pick up that slack, child.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up your slack.
And you
To the line. Children, your line is dragged.
Oh, yes.
Children, well, your line is sure enough dragging.
Take your time, right, Gregory.
Children, hey, your line is dry.
Say that. Yeah, take your time now.
Pick up the slack. Well, now, and you to the line.
Oh, bring the word.
Children, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Now pick up that slack and you to the line.
Go ahead.
Children, hey, when your line is dragging. Children, hey, your line is dragging. Children, your line is dragging. Now pick up that slack and you to the line. Mama can't help you, no.
Your line is dragging.
Papa can't help you, no.
Your line is dragging.
Brothers and sisters can't help you.
Your line is dragging.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
If you're dealing in dirt, hey!
Your line is
If
dragging.
you're robbing, cheating, and stealing.
Your line is
Well,
dragging.
if you're beating on each
Yes,
other.
Your line is dragging.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Mama said pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up your slack.
And you to the line.
Well, now pick up that slack.
And you to the line.
Mama said pick up your slack, girl.
And you to the line.
Papa said pick up your slack, boy.
And you to the line.
Jesus said